Passioners, what's up once again? I'm still in traffic. I'm still on the drive. I'm still thinking. But in the same vein of what we were discussing previously, I just was saying to you, we want to honor the fact that somebody was gracious enough to do something for us, right? So we want to be grateful for whatever they did because it was thoughtful. But on the flip side, right, when giving gifts, sometimes thoughtful does not require nearly as much thought as we're trying to give. If somebody has communicated to you what it is that they want, like they already told you what they want. So you going out of your way, right, knocking your head against the wall, thinking mad hard on something that you've decided either will benefit them or that they would like, after they've already specifically and or expressly said, I would like this. Why are you doing that? If you need to put a budget on what you're willing to purchase and say, okay, what do you want within a $50 price range? That's fine. What do you want under $500? That's cool. What do you want that I can get out of Dollar Tree? Say that. But trying to bang your head against the wall, talking about, because I was trying to be thoughtful. Like I wanted to, because a lot of times, right, we put ourselves into a funky space because we're trying to make this grand gesture. But it's not necessarily because we really want to make this grand gesture as much as we're expecting an equally grand reaction, right? I found myself in that situation where it wasn't even that I was trying to make a grand gesture. I wanted to ensure that I met the person's desire, right? So I got them what I thought they wanted. And when I got it, the response was like, I like it. That's not what your response, your disposition, your demeanor, your commentary said. So I hear what you're saying now. And had I known this was not what you wanted, I absolutely would not have gotten this for you. However, I was really excited to give the gift, right? And so I didn't know how to respond when they didn't respond favorably, right? A lot of us are guilty of that. We set ourselves up for this crushing disappointment because we make these grand gestures with an expectation of a grand response. And that's not fair to the person to whom we are giving the gift. Because now we're looking at them with disappointment because we feel like they should have responded differently. And we're not entitled to dictate how they should react. It's not fair. So we need to be mindful of that. When giving a gift, if we do need to set a parameter, then set the parameter, right? But don't overthink it if they've already told you what they want. Or if you know what kind of person they are. I will always be happy with a sweater. Doesn't matter the season. You can always buy me a sweater and I will always appreciate that. Stop looking for the amazing t-shirt. They want a sweater. Get them a sweater. If you know that they are a shot glass collector, stop looking for the most amazing wine glasses. They want shot glasses. You don't have to overthink that. You don't have to go out of your way to think so hard to try to come up with something because you're trying to elicit a response that you feel like you want from them when they're going to be satisfied if you give them what it is they want. So in the last post we talked about stating what your wants are. We're not talking about needs. We're talking about wants. We're talking about in this post listening to what they said they wanted and stop overthinking and trying to create this major experience only to then disappoint yourself because they told you what they wanted, and instead of you getting them what they wanted, you got them something because you wanted to see more from them. Am I making sense? I should be. I think I'm making sense, but there was a lot that just transpired. So you take that with you. Sit, Salah, go forth, be great, be empowered and armed with knowledge. Pay attention. Give them what they want and not what you want because you're trying to get what you want. Because that's really what it boils down to. If that confused you, rewind and listen to it again. Stop trying to give people what you want to give them because you want to receive a certain reaction from them. In all things, be passionate. Let me focus on these roads. I'll talk to you later.